started. Today we're checking out Terminus. I want to give a quick shout out to Splattercat because I would not have known about this game if it had not been for him. This came out in March 2021, but he kind of brought it back on YouTube, and I like how the YouTube algorithm has sort of resurrected this game. It's what has been described as a coffee break turn-based zombie survival roguelike with an escape game built into it. We are trying to get to Terminus at the end of the railroad, and if we make it there, then we make it to the other survivors, and we can get out. But it's like a turn-based, grid-based zombie survival game, not dissimilar to Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead, but also extremely much more so lighter. Like, it's CDDA light, so if you felt like you couldn't get into CDDA, which I have a big plane trip coming up soon, so I'm certainly looking forward to getting back into Cataclysm, but we've got a game in progress. We're just going to start a new game. And this is a game that takes pride in the minutia, so prepare to slow down for this game because it's in early access and it's still under development. Anyway, we've got 3 classes to pick from, but we've got more classes that we can unlock as we go through. We've got the soldier, who's pretty good in melee, the firefighter, who's good at, like, you know, keeping things around, tool expertise, and then we've got the cop, who's good with guns. I mean, maybe we'll get like a better starting at, like, we'll get a pistol and ammunition, but that's only 6. And honestly, I think I'm better off with the melee combat, because what good are tools if you aren't good with fighting with them? What good is a gun if you're going to run out of ammo immediately? So I think I'm just going to go with the soldier here. And I've got my points saved in from my last save file, but I'm going to go ahead and just use what I know so far to kind of try to do a better job at this. I'm going to be blonde for this run, because I might need to be blonde. What is this? There we go. I'm a man again. AA, we'll take that. Hey, Fallen Shogun's here. What's up, Fallen Shogun? So AP is going to give us, or Strength is going to give us AP, which is like more stuff we can do every turn. Health, actually, sorry. Strength is going to give us more carry weight. So you can carry a lot of stuff on you, but it's just going to use up more AP per turn. We're on kind of a board game system here, not dissimilar to like a zombie plague or Urban Dead, maybe. I'm trying to think. Well, that's not technically a board game, but now I'm getting tangential here on other zombie games. I'm probably going to put a lot of this into, we've already got combat. I want to have agility because I can dodge. That might be nice. So now I have 24% chance, 32% chance of avoiding attacks, which is nice. But it's not as nice as just having a lot of AP so that I can move away from zombies in the first place. But I also want to take out some insurance here. So let's do kind of like half of each, right? Nah, let's just be a dodge ninja. Let's do that. Okay, we've got coffee preference, but I'm going to go with cigarette preference because I found that it was easier to find cigarettes for me anyway. We're going in as blonde. We do have other modes, so we could play like there's no stuff left. We could play there's a lot of zombies, or we could play lower temperature, which you do need to manage some of this throughout the game. So there is that. Anyway, we're going to go in. We'll go in as the soldier. We're going to start out in a house. We do actually have a rather long load. Oh, no, I stand corrected. The load time is actually going much faster this time. But again, kind of like a coffee break roguelike. So I don't know if we'll get through 1 or 2 playthroughs here, but we need to slow down. Now, we need to get to Terminus, and we start off just here in the middle of nowhere. We do have a map, and these are all visitable locations. It's not really like an open world. It's kind of like a set of areas that you can go in, so we're going to be limited to this box of area, and we can't see it all right now, but I'm just going to go walk over here to the window so that you can see outside, and you see that there are other squares outside. That's nice. But at the same time, also, too, we don't have very good visibility, and we're going to have to walk off of this tile if we want to get to these other parts of the map, and we want to find Terminus. But while we're finding Terminus, we have several needs to fulfill here. So we've got to, you know, stay alive with HP. You can lose HP if you run out of food. We have AP per turn. It is a turn-based system, so we're going through 1 turn right now. We don't want to get too cold. I believe there is a temperature. Where is my temperature overlay again? Temperature overlay on, so we can see the actual temperature of every single square here. I've done Fahrenheit because of being American. Warmth, energy. Energy depletes as we get more and more tired throughout the day, which we can just kind of sleep on the ground once we feel safe. And morale, which can be regained by things like reading a book, drinking a good bev. And we did find some ammunition and painkillers in here. So we've got a backpack with all of our stuff, and we can't really equip this. It's just sort of on us, and we use it as we can. We've got painkillers here. Some of this stuff does wear out. Ammunition was a nice early find.
Boo 21.
But here we go. Hey, thank you very much, Geronimo. Much appreciated. So we've got cardigan and chocolate bar. All right, all of this stuff will sate me, but I also do believe that it runs out here. There's not that many hotkeys. I'm trying to go through the other menus and stuff. So play information, not much else here. There's a lot of places to visit. We already saw the map. Got that hotkey down. Help. There's a decent help menu. But we're pretty much restricted to moving. If we see a zombie, we're going to attack it. But we want to pick and choose our fights because a lot of this game is about running away and deciding which fights to take. It's not really such an action game. It's more of a slow game. There is some crafting a la kind of like Neo Scavenger in here, so I haven't really explored much of this because it hasn't been necessary because usually I just get tired out before that. But you are looking for food. Sleep, I guess we'll just move around a bit more. So as you can see it as my turn is going on, health is fine, but my AP in the white is going down. We'll just keep on searching here. And after I've got a sweater and ramen. I believe I have 2 of these now. Now you pretty much just wear whatever you've got on you. But so far I haven't figured out a way to like switch out which one if I got like an armor vest. But I think just by having it in the inventory, you're assumed to be wearing them all. So hang on a second. We've got a little bit more movement we could do. We've got a plank on the ground. Can be used to reinforce a door or window. So this can be used as a weapon. Might be a good weapon of last resort, but also seemingly heavy. Not sure if we really have enough to board up these doors. And a lot of people are saying that 59 degrees Fahrenheit, it is a little chilly. It's like sweater weather in here, you know, as they say. But it looks like we're pretty much out of AP for our turn. So we're going to go ahead and pass our turn. The zombies' turn processes, so if there are any zombies outside, which let's find out if there are. Oh, we actually didn't recover all of our AP from that. That is very strange. Let's go out into the hallway here. So apparently we're in a small room. Now we can get into the minutia like closing the door. Street map, lantern, tool parts. Okay, so some of this stuff can be used and gone through. So let's go back into our inventory. Using it at night gives a... Okay, so we do have a day-night cycle going on as well. Every turn that passes is 1 hour in game. I'm going to use my street map. Honestly, this is one item I did not figure out how it works. Because you can find locations, you can get like a restaurant map, but I'm just going to throw this down. I may be wasting it. But I am just going to yeet that onto the ground. And let's see. I will eat the chocolate bar because my satiety... Satiety? I always struggle to pronounce that word. Just like when I was trying to talk about the cards the other day, and I was calling them tarot cards, and they're actually tarot cards. You learn a lot about pronunciation when you make YouTube videos for a living. Anyway, so we got a lot more AP, but it seems that we had so much AP to begin with that this has increased our AP cap to such a great height that we could actually recover 2 turns to have tons of AP in another turn. So I'm actually okay with this amount of AP. I didn't check all the shelves. Oh, where didn't I check? Oh, thank you. Yeah, we'll go over there. I don't think I'm really in any big rush. It's really just managing the amount of food that I've got. Okay, here we've got a guidebook. I'm going to go grab that. That's good. Not enough AP. Here we go. So let's see. It's 9 o'clock. If we just pass our turn, we get even more AP. Jesus Christ, we have so much AP on this turn. So you can kind of manage turn to turn how much AP you're using, which is useful in case if you encounter a lot of zombies. Oh, we're going to find the location of a gun shop. Wow, what a great first item to have found. Here we go. I do have a knife on me. So the fighting knife is actually a decent starting weapon. Like, it lasted for me for several zombies. So I'm going to go ahead and just throw this plank on the ground because it's probably way too heavy. Probably decent for, like, boarding up a house, but we're just as well off leaving it in the house. I think we've got everything in here. Let's go ahead and see where that gun shop is. Okay, so that's actually quite far. And we don't know where the terminus is. So I think we're probably just best off kind of wandering around the world. I'm not going to say aimlessly, but a little bit aimlessly. Now, like I said, I'll just show you a bit of this. We could wander around this area, and this seems like a very short distance to see in front of you in a yard in daylight. But that's just how our eyesight works in this world, folks. Anyway, I'm going to keep on moving over to the right just because, hey, if we manage to discover... Ooh, some blood. It's very sus. If we manage to find a gun shop, we're in luck. Or maybe not. I don't know, to be completely honest with you. But, yeah. Yeah, we might also just be dead. So the door does appear to be locked. I don't really want to waste my items on this thing. Again, yeah, here we go. We just got in through a window. Uses up a little bit more AP, but I think that there might be a guy in here. We can open that back up. Now, what I might do is, like, walk up to this door and then just pass my turn. Because I don't know if there are other zombies out here behind me. Open. Go here. And you also use up more AP for going, like, closer to you. So this is kind of like creeping. If I just go one tile at a time, I use 1 AP, but 2 is only 1.8, so that's 10%. That's a 10% return, guys. See, the farther I go, see, I'm saving 50% if I just decide to run over here, but there is uncertainty over here. Anyway, so we did find a rag. I'm going to go ahead and just show you this because I think it's cool. I'm going to pick up the rag and take that, close that, and then we'll move back over here to this window, and we're going to cover the window. It's not really going to do us much good right here since we aren't really trying to board it up, but I just kind of wanted to show you that because I think it's neat. And then we'll just keep on searching. I think we're pretty much just going to be playing this as a loot goblin at first. And we've got 35 hours to eat this potato, so we could manage that.
Big thank you for all the streams.
I think this is good with the satiety.
You've kept me entertained during some rough time fighting leukemia. Keep doing what you do.
Oh, wow. Hey, I'm glad that it helped in some way, Filthy Turtle. Jeez, hope you're doing well. And, like, honestly, everybody kind of comes for whatever it is. I discovered Let's Play videos when I was failing some stuff in school. But that was my thing. But that's, man, I hope your battle is going well. Anyway, thanks very much, Filthy Turtle. Here we go. 2.4 AP. Searching books, sewing tools. Okay, now one thing that I'm finding a little bit counterintuitive here is if I get out my backpack, I can read an entire novel. I'm going to go ahead and drop this book because I don't think it does me much good here. Here we go. I'm going to go ahead and use this book because this will increase my morale. Wait a second. Survival skill from... Oh, no, not all books are the same. Ah, yes, and we're getting that same good Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead pages read out of the total number. Okay, so this is a skill book. So we don't have time right now to do this. If we were to increase our morale, that might be good. But here we go, ammo and medicine. And I'm out of AP again. Though I am surprised that we haven't been encountered by a zombie. Couldn't find anything useful. Oh, well, that stinks. Okay. I guess I'll just do the crazy thing and open the door. Yep, we'll close that again. Alright, let my turn go by. I will recover more AP. Good. But now my energy is starting to lower, and we have sunset in only 3 hours, so that means 3 turns. So to be completely honest with you right now, folks, I think what I'm just going to do here is... let's actually... We'll stay in this tile. I shouldn't have closed that. I don't like playing these games so slow, though. You know what I mean? Can I just open this? Stand here. No, it's locked. Okay, then I am going to have to go back around the other side. How embarrassing. There we go. I think I know I cannot walk all the way up to this. But yeah, you're trying to manage that uncertainty and everything at the same time. So now we've got an axe. We've actually got quite a lot of good loot here to begin with. We could fight a guy. Morale. Oh, the antidepressants would be quite useful because I am getting quite depressed just from standing around. I wonder if it'll help if we take a lot of them. I do have a few weapons. I should survive. I can't do that. Zombie's turn is processing. What's making me a little uneasy is... Okay, yes, there is a zombie in the house. Maybe I shouldn't have done that right there. I've got some AP left. Let's let this guy come to me. I'm just going to walk over here. Yeah, he can't get me. I believe that this is his range for attacking. I'm just going to recover AP and let him come to me right now. Yes, come to me. Come to me, bite boy. Okay, so now we're going to get in some actual zombie combat. He didn't really get a swing off on me. But let's go ahead and take a look at what our items are. Now, this could be useful for repair. This could be useful for other things. I think we'll just stick with the combat knife right now. I know it's not as exciting as maybe some of the other weapons. We're going to go ahead and just try to get in a swift head attack. We could try to take out his legs and make him into a crawler or do some damage to the torso, but I think we can just get one quick swoop in there, yeah. So not too crazy with the combat, but it's pretty lightweight, and it's just what it needs to be in this game, I think. Though I haven't really had any extensive, like, fighting big hordes yet, so I think that could be interesting. Here we go. Yeah, we've got a lot of pharma going on here. I don't know how the sight lines are going to work at night, but what I'm going to see if I can do here is just pick up this rag. I'm going to take that. I'm going to go ahead and eat the apple because your hunger goes down so fast in this game. We're going to cover that window. There we go. And then I think we'll move over here. And I haven't really found... Oh, your sleep quality does increase on this thing. Okay, let's see if we can uncover this. Uncover that. Well, even so. Let's just go over to the couch, hopefully, because now we don't have much sight around us because it's dark, it's night. It's 20 o'clock, which, what is that? 8 o'clock at night? Very, very cold. Yes, actually, we could do this as a we'll have a Gerald Williams monologue as we go to sleep. We will do this now. We could turn on a light. We have some lanterns on us, but I don't think I'm going to do any of that. We could start a fire underneath us. I don't think I'm going to do that either. But here we go, sleeping. So here we go. Our energy was alarmingly low. This is so useful. Actually, it increases our morale, too. Our AP doesn't actually rise. And hopefully our sleep will kind of... Oh, sorry, I got a text message. Hopefully our sleep will kind of coincide with the daylight, because it is extremely difficult to navigate out at night in this game, which is one reason why I tried to make those things work together. Still have yet to see if there's like some type of night rating, night vision character, kind of like you could do in CDDA. But so far I haven't seen that. Satiety, my satiety is decreasing. I say that we just go for full energy, boy, because it's right now going on 2 a.m. And it's not like we could even do that much outside. All right, let's wake up. Enough time it'll take me an hour to get to the door, so I'm going to also turn on a light. Just because I'll be able to move around me faster.
Thank you for all the videos.
Hey, thank you very much for the sub, Siscat Witch. My pleasure, my pleasure. All right, let's take out the map, boy. Unidentified place. I guess we're just going to keep on heading toward this gun shop because we might as well go to every single house we can get. But as you can see, you can kind of navigate from area to area as you go around. We'll go over yonder. We're going through the zombies. I guess you must have a turn sequence of the player, other survivors, and zombies. I haven't actually encountered any of the other survivors yet, but it should be interesting. So we got another house. Let's turn on a light again. I guess we have to do that between areas. Now we've got a broken window. Someone's been in here. Can't do that because of the AP. Now what I think would really be rough is if you got stuck. Hang on a second. My lantern.
Do you think Frog and Toad are in a romantic relationship?
I think it was purely platonic, Triple G. Thank you for the 300 bits. You guys remember the Frog and Toad books? I really want to license out some of that art, but I don't know how I would talk to anyone. And it's also too much of a precious childhood memory for me to do that. Oh, we have a zombie hiding in the corner. This is what I was telling you about. I was getting so carried away talking about precious childhood memories that I Nearly forgot that I was trying to survive in the apocalypse. Damn it. Yes, there was a book called Frog and Toad Are Friends, but there wasn't one called Frog and Toad Are Just Friends. We should lighten up some things from our backpack. I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to do this a little differently because I want to show you some of what this game can do. Is this a good leg attack item? Body attack? We don't actually, like, use AP to switch out the items like you would in Cataclysm here, so there are... You know how if you switch your weapon, you actually take it out of your bag? But in this game, you could just kind of see all of your options. We'll do a leg attack. Oh, wait, no, that's going to be horrible for a leg attack. Leg attack plus 25% on the steel pipe. This isn't really a good move, but I just kind of want to show you what it does. And I broke my steel pipe. So let's go close the combat dialogue. And I'm going to go ahead and move over here. So this is now a crawling zombie, and I guess he can move to me. I think this is his attack range, and then this whole, I can't really show it, but this area here is his movement range. Let's go ahead and let's just let him come to us. There he goes. Actually, I stand corrected. Maybe that was just his, maybe that was just his move range. Actually, so that I know the answer to that question, let's just let him go again. Yep, that was definitely his move range. Okay, good to know just for when I get into a big horde of them. Sight range. Okay, sight range. Actually, that is a little funny then, that it doesn't show it diagonally, because he just did a diagonal move on me. Did you see that? That was not orthogonal. Very not orthogonal. Anyway, I'm sure that there are, like, more inventive ways to do this. Like, I wonder if I could light him on fire or something. Not that I would recommend doing that, nor that I am that sadistic. But yeah, I mean, it would be a move. Anyway, we saved up all of our AP. We may as well explore. Let's explore. I dread encountering one of them around the corner, though. But I'm going to go ahead and say this. I'm probably not going to do that too much more just because a lot of this game is about, like, just not fighting. You know what I mean? Just don't do it. So meat may cause disease. We're going to have to cook that. Weak vitamins, energy +1, useful. Wonder if there's something else we should just toss out. Durability, 76%. Okay, so we'll probably want to remove some of those as we go. We could use this on our clothes. Do some sewing here. And we didn't find any cigarettes. Car fuel, though. That could be good. Let's go ahead and eat the bread. Eat the apple. And eat the carrot, just to increase our satiety completely. Okay, go over here. And, no, I didn't do that. Okay, I'm going to exemplify the next thing, though. Since that zombie probably saw me, I'm going to open the door. Yep, he's there. Okay, now we're going to go over here. I'm just not even going to fight this one if I can avoid it. Because, I mean, it's 8 o'clock in the morning. We have plenty of daylight left. Plenty of morale, plenty of energy. I've got vitamins to stay awake throughout the day. Why is it that in every zombie survival game you always play as just like the most unhealthy, lethargic person? Yeah, look, he's taking down the door over there. A guy who can barely make it across the street just to begin with. But yeah. Okay, so our clothing is actually decreasing in durability. Huh. And we can use it as fuel as well. So I'm seeing this sweater as being the best one. So let's go ahead and just repair this sweater. Mend that. We mended the sweater. And quite honestly, I'm thinking that this is starting to get kind of heavy. You can't use alcohol because you don't like it. So I don't know if there's any, like, trading or anything here. But can we use this? Several places are marked. Let's go ahead and just read this. Ooh, we learned a lot from this. Okay, then we can throw that on the ground. The alcohol hasn't been useful to me, so let's just throw it on the ground. Yeah. Feel bad leaving a six-pack behind, but, you know, such is the way. This will last a long time. And this is non-perishable. That's quite good. Okay, we'll leave that. Molotovs, I don't really know. Actually, I could have done that. Hang on a second. Let's just go pick it back up for a second and find that out. It's a good point. Explore the crafting menu for a minute. Crafting. Possibly. Honestly, there probably is a recipe for that. We do have the rubbing alcohol one. But I so far do not see anything for Molotov cocktails, but it would be cool. Maybe I'll keep one on me. Can I grab one of these at a time? Don't like alcohol, so I will keep one alcohol on me in a can. All right, let's see that map again. How unused... Well, we did find the railroad, so this is... Terminus is going to be somewhere along the railroad track, so it's actually quite a long ways we'll have to go.
Slay the Spire, and 0 to Hero PZ VODs. They have kept me sane during my COVID quarantine. Any chance you'll play them again soon?
Ooh, I like all of those games.
AA.
Hey, Campfnet, thank you very much for the sub. Honestly, Slay the Spire is one I could go back into right now. Did you check out Across the Obelisk? We did that with RT and Spiff and Kiwo. That game was honestly, if you have some friends and you want to play Slay the Spire, I would definitely recommend trying that out. We had some fun. But yes, I was a little sad that more people don't really like roguelites on the channel. I'm slowly trying to kind of transition my way into roguelites and roguelikes. Unless if they're like apocalypse survival games, I'm finding, because that is a major area of my gaming taste. But such is the blessing / curse of having a YouTube channel, and that you find yourself doing games that you are kind of known for. But this is a nice middle ground. You know what I mean? Like I used to play a lot of Isaac, but I don't really watch a lot of Isaac too. So there is that. Okay, we've leveled up. Okay, so 3 decisions. These do seem to be randomized, and the world is procedural. So this is nice to see that it's not just like a linear path, because I got different upgrade options the last time. So we have 3 options. We could get combat instinct, improvised attack, plus 25% damage when attacking with tools, or more satiety with the cooking results. I think I'm just going to do combat instinct, because if I have to fight a guy, I want to be very effective. The soldier's main struggle in life, which is the class that we're playing, seems to be in finding sustain. Because I found that it was very easy for me to lose track. Or, like, lose... Well, to lose. But mainly just that I was spending a lot of time looking for food and, you know, long-term survival. Things that have nothing to do with the zombie apocalypse. Kind of like how I was saying that I'm playing as the world's most lethargic soldier. Shotgun. This is a gun. Yes, it is indeed. We're going to read a novel as well, in case if, just because, why not? It's going to use up all of our AP. I like how you can read a novel and can we reread the novel? Oh, wait. The more you read, the less effective it is. Oh, so we can... Oh, so we read part of the novel. This makes a little bit more sense, because I enjoy games where you can just read an entire novel. I think we have just general gun ammunition. Don't throw hands with me, chat. But,
Hi.
You know. Hey, how you doing? Hey, zombie sat team. What an appropriate name for this stream. I just rhymed and I didn't even try. Alright, I think I'm going to throw out these worthless sweaters. The cardigan, I mean, it does increase defense. I mean, I feel defended when I'm in a cardigan, too. No one can even touch me. But why have 2 sweaters? You know what I mean? Like, what's the point of that? And we might as well, you know, let's eat the perishables as well. My satiety could use it. Good, there we go. Did I change my clothing? Or did it actually? No, it didn't appear on my character. Would be neat if that appeared on your character. This game is in early access, so I feel like I'm allowed to just make annoying observations of things I would like to see. I would like it if there were a raffle in the game, in real life, and entrants could be could win one of several fabulous prizes. And sometimes I just feel so vain when I play early access games, especially as a video creator on YouTube, because sometimes I sound extremely petty for all of the things that I would like to see in the game. but I can't really help it as it is somewhat natural because it's what I'm thinking, so forgive me, please. Satiety. Satiety. So there are zombies here, but okay, we've got sunset in 2 hours, so we've got to... I was not thinking of that. All right, since I seem to have encountered just a house everywhere, methinks let's go over yonder. Just past this zombie. Move. Because that's a car. That's nice. My energy's... No, my energy is fine. Nothing wrong with my energy. Of course there's nothing wrong with my energy. We'll just use the knife on this boy. Because I don't want to make a lot of noise. What if there are other zombies? Okay, a door. Would I have searched for? Sunset in 1 hour. Great. Get me in, baby. Close that. Now, 2 options. Could just stay in here. Be sated by the room that I have been... I will stop saying sated. By the room that I have found. Or I could search the house. You know. Oh! Hello. Didn't expect to see you in here. I would be extremely wary of me. I will talk him. I don't even have enough energy to talk. Just close the door immediately. Threaten. I do have enough energy to threaten him. No. That is quite funny. I guess you don't actually use up a... Yeah, you actually aren't using up AP when you're eating food. That's kind of funny. Just run across the block, eat 10 carrots. Oh no, please come back! I'm going to... Do you think it's a good idea to chase him? Should we just do that? Yeah. Going after this guy. Oh no, he disappeared. There he goes. Let's just try talking to him. The man who is... You found that he has an alcohol preference trait. Okay, so he can have my... He's not willing to trade with me. I do have some alcohol in me. He has a low strength stat. Okay, talk. 0 or more reliability. Okay, well, he can't just... Please stop running away. Ah, no! I was probably bitten there. Bleeding while bleeding. Infected. Okay, so I do have a thing. Excuse me, hang on a second. What a dingus, though. Like, why did this guy just run out of the house? Here we go. Alright, I'm gonna attack him. Nope, not using my shotgun for you, buddy. Can I wear the clothes? I think I'm just assumed to be wearing them all right. Now I'm bleeding, warm, and tired. I'm just gonna, you know, while I'm bleeding, I'm just gonna keep talking to him about, learn about this man. And then I'll worry about myself because I got a long life to live. And then I'm going to give him a bottle of beer. Can I just be nice to him? Trade penalty for not having enough reliability with the other part. Okay, so then I'm going to take away... Oh, medium. Okay, so he could give me something. He could give me an adrenaline shot. Oh, this is actually somewhat useful. So I don't want anything really heavy, but he does have an aluminum bat. Please, give me some lettuce. You know what, let's just... he doesn't trust me enough. We do need 5 or more reliability. We're probably just better off talking to this guy. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be in too much trouble here. So let's just keep talking to him before I run out of energy. He has a poor health stat. He still has 1 reliability, coffee preference, reliability. Maybe I could just trade him the last of the alcohol, just give it as a gift and see if that increases my own reliability. Close. Okay, he likes me. Now I'm going to recruit him. And Melinda has joined. She is a martial artist who runs away from people. Okay. All right. We have 2 party members. Go team. Melinda and AA. It worked just like I expected it to. All right. So I can... Oops, excuse me. I can just tab out to go over to Melinda, who is really just a bore. Let's see if she can she do any medicine to me. Ever go to the emergency room and ask him that? Can you do medicine to me? Heals a sprain. Not what I was looking for. Potent medicine. Compression bandage. I feel like I should be able to use a compression bandage on my There is no sprain. Come on, we should be able to use that on something else though, right? Now this will increase my HP, but it seems to me that I should either wait for it to go down or just do it in another way. Okay, we gotta get this guy in bed. Melinda, defend me. So does she have anything? She does have an aluminum bat. I doubt that she's as skilled in combat. Let's just see her stats. Yep, she's not very good. You there, I see that you are bleeding to death on the ground. Can you tell me how that feels? Oh, actually, we could have our main boy do the lighting with the torch here. Well, she does have a lot of AP saved up. Let's just blindly run her into the house, because she did kind of get me killed, so I'm not feeling particularly great about that right now. Go, Melinda, go! You have so much AP, so much to live for. I'm gonna pass the turn. Alright, let's get AA back into the house. Melinda, AA. I'm so tired. I didn't think this game would be as funny, like, doing it this way as it kind of is, but yeah, it is. Okay, so this boy goes into the house, and then Melinda stops being useless. Can she go through me? No, she can't. Alright, Melinda, go over yonder. Rename her Melinda AA. Yeah, we'll do that. That's fair. That puts her into our squad. She's in the AA team. You know how there was the A team? This is the AA team. Get it? Badumch. Melinda. Alright, so we don't actually have a bed in this house. That was what I was searching for. I was looking for a sofa. We had like some very not so well off college student here. Oh, but a desk could increase our reading speed. That's quite nice. But we do have 2 people who can search and do all of that good stuff now. So she is just going to stay there. Let's see if we can just find a room that has no entrances or anything like that. No visibility, so that hopefully no zombies will come to ruin our day here. Melinda really likes alcohol, and she runs away from people. That's just about all that we know about her, though. So, bleeding decreases HP by 2 per turn. You can be bitten by a zombie and become infected. So, that's not too good. So, it seems like we've hit one early state of infection, but we could still undo it. I don't know if this is actually just going to stop, though. So, let's go ahead and just eat a lot. We're going to also use some of this medicine. Weak vitamins, not really important. Potent medicine causes a headache. Might honestly be okay with that, though, because it's night and we're going to have some time to recover. I'm going to wait on the medicine, however. For now, yeah. All right, another thing that I want to go ahead and do is see if we can get some rags to bandage this up. So let's go ahead and see in our crafting menu, because we do have some rags on the ground over there. I'll take that. Close that up. Now we go into the crafting menu. Okay, so if we could make a makeshift bandage, we could do that with 2 of these. We do have 3 clothing, so maybe we shouldn't have just thrown that one on the ground before. Let's go ahead and do causes infection. So let's see if we can get a real one, but we don't have any rubbing alcohol here. This is turning into Neo Scavenger rather fast, isn't it, folks? I'm thinking that the cardigan, now with its lower durability, I mean, that doesn't seem like that much defense. Let's go ahead and just make another rag. Dismantle that for 2 AP. Do this. Craft that for 4 AP. Makeshift bandage was crafted. So we do have the makeshift. Heals bleeding. It's funny that the best of bandages, which we do have the best of bandages, can't be used for a simple, whatever. Neither here nor there. That would be nice. Early access. YOLO. Do I want to risk the infection? You know, if we get down really low, then I'll use this. But otherwise, I want to see if I can get some rubbing alcohol. Melinda, since this is your fault, go ahead and look through the rest of the house. Yeah, she doesn't even remember her own house. Assuming that this was her house, right? So far, a very useless NPC. Go over here. Judge and Jury says, I like how relatable all of these characters are. Yeah, we were going over that a little while back. Everyone in zombie survival games is just completely useless. Okay, battery and painkiller. Still no rubbing alcohol, though. I guess I'm just going to use the makeshift bandage, unless if we can identify Melinda Ah's car. No possible paths. Go over here, Melinda Ah. Okay, can you be crossed through, Melinda Ah? You can. Bless you. There we go. Let's check this car. Broken. Why are all of the cars destroyed in this, too? I tried to say, we don't have... Get directions. It's broken. The car is broken. I guess we could repair it. We don't really have too many tools. Store items in the car. Drive. 7 items in the car. Get directions. Let's give it just a minute, though. Car does have fuel. Let's just go ahead and eat all of the food, the suspicious-looking food out of this car. The one thing that I'm realizing is kind of unfortunate about having 2 survivors, that we now have to feed 2 survivors, which is more problematic. Let's see if we can get some directions. It's kind of weird, like the GPS still works in the car. All right, well, I'm not here to fight the rules. I'm just here to live with them. Okay, so our energy has gotten so abysmally low. Let's get back inside and just go to sleep. Because it's midnight right now. All right, Melinda Ah goes over here. AA, can you get... Whoops. Oh, darn it. I thought I was controlling AA. There we go. AA goes back into the house. Shuts the door behind him. I don't want to be bleeding while I'm asleep, so let's go ahead and just use that bandage. Yes, I heard the zombie at the window too, but I think we could have Melinda Ah keep watch. Alright, use that. I have an infection now. Okay, so infection I'm guessing is not as bad. Or we might be able to use some of this medicine that we got for that. Antidepressants, I'm pretty sure that cures an infection, right? The Potassium King himself. And you know, I mean, if I die, well, then Melinda could just pick up. Oh, and we do have a pharmacy nearby. That could be useful. Read for 4 AP. Okay, where is that? See, this is what I'm talking about. There's another... Do you guys ever play the game Rebuild? You can pretty much get it on any app store. I believe that it had several sequels because it was very successful. Okay, just go to sleep on the ground. You'll love it there, I'm sure. Infection decreases HP and AP recovery by 1 per turn. Okay, so not as bad. So just he's kind of soft now. He's like a soft, squishy boy. End turn, though. Look, that zombie's not going to get through here. Yeah, we'll be fine. But our energy is not doing too particularly well. Thank God that we have all of those vitamins. Yes, Rebuild. A good app, but it kind of had the same energy, the same turn-based vibe. I guess we'll do this until Melinda is feeling better and we have some light outside again, because I don't want to have to keep using up my lamp. And then for me, I'm just going to rely entirely on drugs in order to feel good. Sleeping 115 to... Oh, continuous sleep. I'm liking all of these little more detailed effects that I find, though. Like continuous sleep, that's nice. So, like, I'm getting in good REM cycles, you know? Hours of... I know this is a myth, but hours of sleep before midnight count for twice as much, right? You know? We could have Melinda go over here, and maybe she could fight a zombie, right? So she's got an aluminum bat and a fighting knife. Maybe we'll send her outside to just suffer with a zombie. But though, do we really need to fight this zombie? No, it's too dark. Come back inside. Close the door. Just stand watch over this poor man. Ah, darn it. Okay, that's not good. They're coming. All right, energy. It appears as if I was woken up by the sound of the destruction of the window. You know what, AA, why don't you take this? You take that medicine, that's good for you. And then just... This will give you more energy. Just eat these and don't question it. I'm gonna shoot someone, because this... I'm not getting through this entire... playthrough without shooting someone. Melinda, though, come back in here, because if they've destroyed that window, it means these boys mean business. Also, get away from that door. Enter, and I wonder if these zombies are attracted to the sound of where I last was. Kind of like in CDDA, you know how if you make a lot of noise in an area and then you move somewhere else, the zombies don't come to you, they come to where you made the noise. That's kind of what I'm testing here, just like that subtle pathfinding. Let's pass another turn just to regain the AP. Looks like I am still losing health, but it's really not that much. And the infection probably won't be too bad. Regardless, I'm opening the door and I'm going to shoot this guy in the face. Because I want to. There we go. Let's see if we can find somebody from farther away, though, to get him. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and just look at the map again. Hey, Mr. Baldhead, Andrew's here. What's up, brother? Let's go ahead, since we've made it so far to the gun shop, and I don't want you to be disappointed and go away from the stream and be upset. Let's go ahead over here. Oh, whoops. Darn it. Go that way. Can the zombies be looted? So they do drop like a little rag, but it doesn't seem as though they have much more than that. It seems as though the primary conflict that's taking place in this game is just between you and your environment. All right, so I am infected. Do I move both of them at the same time? If I go, oh no, they can have multiple locations. My God, I'm so, like, touched by this information. We did find a grocery store, so that's good. Are they sharing a tile? How romantic. They can share a tile. Oh, they can share a tile only when they enter into an area together. Relatable. All right. I don't know why is that funny. Now, why am I losing 0.6 health per turn? HP and AP recovery. It must be related to my recovery of HP. Warm plus 0.37. If you get bitten by a zombie, you'll die regardless of your HP. Okay. So you could kind of be infected and just moving around still. So there is some Project Zomboid going on in here. I'm going to say that because there are very few games with permadeath, and I think Zomboid is... I give Zomboid credit for that, you know. Unless were there other games where when you get bit by an enemy, you just die? A lot of people hate that mechanic in Zomboid, though. But I think it's better than just, you vaguely got bitten by a zombie and you're fine. No, I'm a purist, guys. Now let's run away from this zombie. So this is, no, AA is in danger again. Please stop walking toward me and then... Fortunately, I am good in combat, though. He do be chasing. I don't think I'm going to need the shotgun. I would like to try this at range, but I'm going to wait for another opportunity. Because, I don't really trust this. No. Don't give up on AA yet, folks. I still got more in me. Melinda. That's locked. Okay, let's see if we can unlock one of the windows. She's got a decent amount of AP, and all of the windows are open in this game. I love when games have just bizarre, like, hacks like that you can do. I should also say my right and left hands are being used, like, more or less equally in this game. I was thinking this would be a very right or left hand intensive game. Honestly, I think that takes getting some used to in Cataclysm, how you have to use entirely keyboard. But I'm not against that either. I don't hate it. But I find this to be a tasteful amount of right and left hand. Like, I feel like both of my hands have something to do. Chocolate bar, alcohol, and coffee. There's all of these, like, sinful treats in this game. Now, this is no longer fresh. I just didn't really have an opportunity to cook it, so I'm going to leave it. Painkiller, ignore status ailments, but not for long. We just have to find something to fix this. Again, it's seeming here like careful planning, you know? Like, if we had just avoided that one encounter with zombie before. We do have a cigarette, which would increase my morale because I'm a smoker. I think I'm just gonna give Melinda more alcohol. Go, Melinda. Does she have cigarettes on her? She has wood glue. Maybe she's not really like a true alcoholic. She just enjoys carrying it around a lot. Well, let's look at her and just make sure we get everybody fed. She really is getting kind of hungry now, I am starting to notice as well. Oh, and I let some of these things rot. Okay, that's not good. Eat that. All right. This is what I'm saying, is it's a lot about just like managing food. Sleeping pill. She has quite a lot of medicine on her as well. I wonder if we'd be better off giving her the gun as well. Let's just go quickly check her stats. Combat. Attacking. Is that related to dexterity? No, dexterity is repair. Agility is dodge. She has good dodge. Ooh, that's very nice. See further. She's not a very good observer. She's not really that great a character. She's just kind of good at avoiding getting damaged. Like a perfectly fine party member, but I think she's just going to kind of use up resources. I, on the other hand, am a dying man who's very feisty. Yes, all of these sinful treats. I don't know why. Why do I sound like a magazine for Christmas nuts, you know? Like Christmas nuts and chocolate. You ever get one of those delivered to your house? And then you just spend a whole day salivating over a magazine? Or are the days of the magazine beyond us now with all of you Gen Z? No more magazines. No more magazines. Nuts! Eating these nuts. There we go. Good.
Hey, Dad. Congrats on your 1 millionth kid.
Thanks. Thanks, my boy. Hey, Talwood. Hey, thank you very, very much. I don't know why people have called me Daddy for a long time, but now I'm just, I don't know why people call people who make things on the internet Dad. People do this, but I'm okay. I'm okay with it when Talwood says it. Thank you very, very much for the very generous 1,000-bit donation, Talwood. God bless you. Potatoes! This is a horrible grocery store, if I may say so. Just nothing in here. Okay, use these last 2 AP. I think the AP per turn was a good choice, though. No, I don't regret that. Maybe a little bit of agility and more AP. I think my heart's in the right place for this. Could be that people looted it. I was hoping that they would get more AP recovery per turn as well, but I didn't notice that completely. And he's not actually recovering as much AP as he could because he's diseased. I know this seems like there's a lot of minutia, but like I said, shit. Pardon my French. Was not expecting that. Okay, fortunately I did have enough AP to close the door back up. That would have been bad. Let's get AA back in here just to shoot them in the face. That's not good. They will... Yep, there that goes the door. Whoa! Wait a minute. Wait a minute. There was a door there. I didn't know that they could just attack me through the door. More food for AA in the future. You think we should just, like, pool our resources into one guy? They can also scratch and claw me out here. I'm honestly thinking that there's so many zombies right now, we might just be better off running out the back and around, or jumping out the window. Ah, that's what I wanted to do. Yep. Let's go to the gun store, grab some stuff. Or see if I can combat my way out of this. Like, just keep some distance. Fortunately, we do know that we can just lean against this wall. Shoot that guy. Zombies aren't inside. Okay, so we've got to wait just a little bit longer. I'm going to pass a turn here. Melinda, you go over there. There we go. Can he see me? He does not appear to be doing that. Alright, so she's still bleeding. My infection is fortunately not getting me killed right now. Yep, rule 1 cardio. This is a Max Brooks thing. Honestly, I think we're just going to be better off leaving here. Unidentified place. Goodbye. right, so we got another house. Maybe we'll find some bandages here. I think we're going to be better off doing that than we were in the last... Ooh. It's like just running from one horrible thing to another. All right, so she doesn't have enough AP. We're going to end the turn here. Zombies are around. Please don't come that close. I think we're just better off fighting this guy now. But I'm kind of liking how there's a little bit more tension here in having to move from place to place, which I was kind of an RP experience with one character, but I'm liking this. Oh, go at him with the pliers. That's nasty. I'll go for the head attack. Oh, zombie's too far to melee attack. Okay, that's not good. 1.2 AP. I've got 9.1. How much is it going to cost to attack? Let's see. Go over here. Attack. Does it say how much AP I use? Well, let's find out. 7.9 down to 6.9. That's really not that much AP. Just a slash is... All right. Sometimes, you know, I feel like it's just AP management. I was bringing me back to when I played CDDA with Vormithrax. Do you guys know Vormithrax? Great guy and also great content creator. Doesn't really do as much edited stuff, but for what he does in like his long-form gameplays, it's really fun, and it's just the type of stuff that's up my alley. One time he sat with me, and we just like talked about how to play CDDA for, I think it was 5 hours. Just a very charitable thing to do with one's time. And it was really fun. It was nice to sit with somebody who really knew the game. And I missed again, and I missed a third time, and I'm probably going to keep on missing. So, does it say anything about amount of ammunition? Wait, oh, this says only range 2. Okay, now I am learning. Act like I didn't do that. That seems like an awfully close distance for a shotgun, though. I simply assumed. Now, there isn't any type of... Is there? No, there is not. There is, in fact, not a disengage penalty, which I thought was kind of strange. Yeah, we still have more ammo in our generically named ammo. Let's go for attack now here. Okay, so now we are within 2 range, I believe. And head attack minus 50%. Let's try a body attack this time. Okay, so now he's armless. At this point, Melinda, go, baby. Hit that boy. Go in. Go right in there. Zombie is too... Oh, I forgot that I had to be right next to him there. Okay, let's try it again. Hopefully it will be safer for Melinda to go in and secure the kill. Also, too, Melinda is in some trouble. Let's just give her some of this. Use that. Use it, baby. We still need a bandage. This is a bad potato. Eat this potato. But also don't eat that much food because you might drop dead. Okay, let's see. AA. Zombies seem to... that zombie may have been that way only because... we can also grab the rags here. Fortunately, it does help us recover. Actually, AA is just a much better character. He's a soldier. Melinda is really not a fighter, so that's why that zombie seemed stronger. I'm just going to let this one come over here. Recover my AP. Though I do feel like a good sense of gnawing... I was going to say respiration. Desperation. Well, I also feel the respiration. There we go. That. Let's try the head attack. Or what happens if I just take out its body and it's a crawler? Now it's literally just a head. Okay, let's just leave that there. Because it's just a head. Ooh, there's a boy. There's a boy right there. Take out those arms. Try for the head. All right, well, at least you gave it a good, honest shot. There we go. I just wanted to make sure that he wouldn't be a threat before I neutralized him. As I do, chat, as I do. If it crawls after me using its lips, well then, you know what? I'll just be so amazed by the knowledge that it was able to use lip friction in order to get to me that it will be worth the death. I can't really pick it up while I'm on. Okay, there we go. Now I can pick it up. That was a little odd. I didn't give that UI option. You see what happened there? Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and end my turn because if there's more zombies like lurking over there, I'll be in trouble. We can light the way. There we go. Yeah, try playing that in Kenshi. Kenshi, not only torso only, but head only run. We could break the window, but I don't want to cause any damage to the property. I mean, if I can keep the windows intact so that I can use them for hearing things, that would be nice, too. Good. I'm in, baby. Please don't have anyone be in this room. Looks good to me. Looks completely safe and trustworthy. Oh, we have debris. Clear the debris. Right, so we've got to clear it if we want to go. And that will pretty much put us at the gun store. I like this theme of let's just get the most destructive items possible and not like try to take any care of ourselves at all. Though I think that we can get Melinda a makeshift bandage going here. So let's see if we can craft that with her. We've got 1 out of 2 rags. I believe AA has rags too, so let's go ahead and send those over her way. Did I pick up rags? Let me go ahead and eat that. I stand corrected. I thought that Melinda picked up a rag. Alright, well, we've got another one over there. Inward, Melinda. In you go. Pick that up. Okay, so now that we have 2 rags, we should be able to at least get her down to just infection as well. So yes, nya-ha-ha-ha. Make a makeshift bandage. There we go, 4 AP. Crafted that. Inventory. And bada boom. She's just infected just like me. 2 peas in a pod, 2 peas in a pod. Let's see if there's a couch that one of us could sleep on and the other one could watch. Potato and rotten meat. Man, it's starting to find like more stuff that's like perished. You know, it's rotted. They say that food is perishable, but no one says this tomato perished. They say that it expired or it went bad. Ooh, a rifle! Ooh, it makes a noise when attacking. It's kind of a vague descriptor. Does the rifle go like honk, honk? I wish you could see in the one space around you, though. That would be nice, even for people with bad vision. Oh, now she's depressed. Well, she will feel better when she's not infected with zombie virus. Let me manage a little bit of medicine right now. HP plus 10. We have a little bit more time with them. Okay. End turn. I want to see if there's anything decent in that room, and then we'll go to bed. I'm just picturing them both, like, stumbling around the room. Requires 2 AP. We might just faint to sleep right here. Can you, use your flashlight. There we go. A sofa. That was what I was looking for. Search that. Requires 2 AP. Who gets to sleep on the couch? Oh, no. Crap. Okay, we got to do some sleeping faster. Apparently they've heard me. We got a cardigan there. Close that door. And, you know, honestly, going back and forth between all of these inventories is surprisingly fast and easy. I thought this would be, like, very unwieldy to manage. But, I'm having a pretty good time with it. I think I'm just going to give you one of these medicine. Can I divide this? I accidentally used it. I didn't mean to do that. Darn it. Okay, well, whatever. I was trying to divide it up into stacks like Minecraft, but that didn't work. I wonder if they could sleep if they cuddle together. Like, they can't go one cushion and one cushion. Come on, upright sleeping. Well, let's get away from that door because we know what happens when we stand next to the door. Actually, they might claw at me when I'm over here, too. Let's just both sleep and see what happens. We will hear it. I'm sure this is fine. Look at us both so healthy. Looking healthy and thin. Surprisingly thin. If you're caught in the rain, you get too much... Ooh, we haven't had weather yet. Wetness will generally decrease if you don't stay in the rain. Ah, that's kind of nice. Ah, how satisfying. Pixel art rain. There's... My god, I can't tell you how much I like pixel art rain. It's like one of the most satisfying things, you know? The morale is slightly increasing. I think we still have a good book on us, but we want to get our energy up mainly. I like how morale increases when you sleep, though, because there's some games where you need to, like, constantly be playing with a cat toy in order to feel better. And you know what else happened? Look, I actually just recovered from my infection, so you don't... It seems you don't need medicine to recover from that all the time. AA is now at decent energy. Let's go ahead and... Come on, stay asleep. Whoops, I shouldn't have gotten him up. There was an advantage to getting more sleep in a row. Good, the energy is nice and high. Feeling that. All right, so let's wake them up so that they can start recovering their AP, because it's currently 7 o'clock. It's probably a little bit lighter out. And you get off the couch. There we go, end turn. So now they should start recovering their HP. I mean, HP too, sort of, but AP mainly. I think that there's zombies out here. We do need to go to the south, so let's try to jump out this. Whoops. Let's get AA there. I wonder... You know what? Let's transfer these. Give him the rifle and give... What range does the rifle have? Range 5. That's much better. But I do want to keep him with one melee thing. You know, you just start taking the random tools. Because if you aren't very good in combat, you can at the very least be the pack mule and you can read to yourself in order to feel better at night. Good enough for me. Good enough. Now, there are 2 here. Let me just stand in the middle unwisely. End turn. Give me a lot of AP, please. I remember we only got scratched before. It wasn't really, I don't know how true to form it is with the zombie virus. I don't really need anything hardcore from this game, though, I feel. Like, I want something that's fun to play. You know what I mean? Doesn't have to be so true to form. Like, Zomboid is a really hardcore zombie apocalypse survival simulator. Kind of like... Well, DayZ's more of a... Ooh! Didn't see that. Fortunately, we did save up all that AP. There's no ammunition! I forgot about that. Okay, let's just use the combat knife. He's too far to melee attack. Okay. So much seems to depend on how you save up your AP from turn to turn. That might be something worth, like, keeping detailed note of before you charge into the unknown, which I've been doing that a bit in this. So he's pretty much ready to just run away. Can she go here right next to him? Good. So if you have one survivor kind of scouted out, the other ones can follow. I could see that being an advantage if you had a lot of them. Time to... Oh, yes, the moaning rifle. Now, we do not have any ammunition left, so I'm wondering if I should just hand these things back to her. She's got only 9.4. I've got 17.8, which I am carrying a lot, but only using up a little bit more AP. We can still pretty much just save it up. Another house. Okay, great. Leg strike. I haven't really used this. Let's just keep on leveling up our combat instinct because he's stupid good in melee combat. So if we go over here, 11 AP. Ah, they're both standing in the same square again. I should not have done that. All right, let's just pass another turn. Yeah, like we really got to save up this AP before we do anything. Let's pass 2 hours before we let anything else happen. Is she recovering from that? Infection, hungry, and depressed. I would be too. That does kind of sneak up on you. I almost wish that they would just automatically eat their food because it is a bit... Well, if you got it with one guy, it would be nice, but now that I'm finding myself managing like a whole colony of people who just get hungry, that is a bit annoying, but fortunately we're running into better items. You know, let's go ahead and read a novel. Let's get that morale up. Don't search the house. Just read a novel instead. There you go. All right, you should read a novel as well. Intuition. Maybe these would be really good to learn. Let's kind of like shack up in this house for a little while. Melinda, go over here and exchange. Let's trade. I wonder if I give you the novel, will you still find it enjoyable to read with your 2 cardigan sweaters? Oh yeah, she does get +6, so that's good. So it refreshes by survivor. It's not like some guy tells everybody about what the book was about. There we go. Okay, I think Melinda will survive. Ooh, she has counterattack. Ah, that's nice. Energy decrease per turn -10%. This seems like it could be very powerful. Yeah, they should have gotten the booster for the zombie virus. Satiety of the cooking result. We still haven't really had an opportunity to kind of settle down and cook. I think counterattack would be nice, but I think energy saving is going to prevent us from having to sleep so much. But then they might be kind of like out of sync. So maybe let's just keep leveling up her like class skill. Locked. I forgot about that. All right, let's keep going around the house. Not too worried with AA though, because he can just like punch whoever he encounters. You got nothing on this knife door. All right. Now, I don't want to use up all my weapon condition, because if you haven't noticed, I'm starting to run low on a lot of the items that are important to me. She's also hungry. Do we have anything else? Her HP is getting a little low. I'm thinking sleep quality would increase, but we don't really need an increase in sleep quality. Gee, I forgot about her and alcohol. We could just totally do her morale like that. Yeah, just have a few beers. Have a few beers. I'm sure that's a great idea right now. Just go stumbling into a fight. All right, he made it into the house. Probably should have closed that. Let's end turn so that she can just save her energy up. Broken down door here. All right, but we're okay. Ah, yes. I always find so many items on couches. There are seeds? We can start planting. It's kind of nice. Yeah, she needs AA. She needs AA in her life. There's a reason those two went together. Fair, fair. Very clever. Very clever. Novel. A novel and a book. Wow. Well, to be fair, they are kind of different. Instead, I'm just going to have her drink. Yep, she's fine. She's also got a cigarette in her inventory. Go over here, go over here. Search this. Search boy, search boy. Street map novel. Okay, here we go. Street map. Use. Does this... Requires 4 AP. Ah, okay, hang on a second. We'll have to do this next turn. I was doing that wrong before, I believe. Return. All right, let's see if we can use that now. So if we just do this with our survival map. And we should probably lighten up some of these items. Just see if there's anything we can use and get rid of. Because I certainly think that would be good. Oh no, seeds are to be... If planted, new crops can be harvested. Rake. Oh wow, this actually exists. That's kind of crazy and awesome, don't you think? Pepper. We do have pepper. I don't see how pepper would raise your morale. I've never seen a thing of pepper and been like, ah, yes, that's it. Read the street map. You can check the location of one place. Okay, let's figure out what is behind the debris. Ah, I'm beginning to see now. So this makes sense. So you can just check places with this street map. So it's sort of like a freebie. That's useful. That's nice. Okay, we can figure out... hang on a second. Not enough AP. Hand me the map. I wonder if you could just explore the entire town as fuel. 1. Huh. Useful. Would be a lot more helpful if I weren't dying. Okay, let's go ahead with AA. I think he's got exchange items. HP plus 15. You take that. You do this. You don't seem to be able to perform medicine on other characters as far as I can tell, though. All right. I just say we go through the inventory and use up a lot of things. Eat the pepper. Oh, no, he just gains morale just by having pepper with him. That's also kind of weird. That's still weird. I was feeling really bad. You should hang on to this. What's this? It's pepper. It's like, it's good luck. Like, I remember at the end of Lord of the Rings 1 when Galadriel gives them all the items. Like, you have the light and you have this pepper. WTF? A great time was had by everyone in Lothlorien. Oh, I didn't search the shelf. I searched that shelf. I did that one. I did that one. I didn't do this one. Thank you. Thank you. There's one left. Yeah, hope for a better meal in the future. You know, maybe if you have some pasta and it's really, like, it's just too sloppy and it needs more texture. Hope at a better meal. Anyway, let's go to the gun shop because even if we die, like, we might as well make it there. And I'm also just going to recover some AP before I go there just because, well, I know that I shouldn't just let them all, you know, sneak up on me. Sunset in 3 hours. Okay. Let's do it. Let's do it. Decent. Decent. Locked. All right. Switch back over to AA. I like that tab function, though, how you can just get over to another character with tab. I don't know how that'll be with more than 2 survivors. But it is pretty easy to get to people from place to place. Okay. So we could break down the door. I'm not sure if we have quite the amount of detail. Like in CDDA, there is a way to mine through the wall, which is kind of crazy. Like, if you find a pickaxe, you can just be like, nope, I'm just going to make a door. Which is a good time, but also too, like, you know, I can't think of so many other games where you could just do that. Besides, like, Minecraft. That, you know, that used to be a novel idea, was mining through things until all of the voxel-based games. I'm going to wait so that I could just have her do one big sprint here. And let's see. So I want to take out the immediate threat. So we'll take out this guy. Yeah, look at him. He always... he lost the fighting knife. All right, I'm going to go for the axe then. Okay, so the door is closed, but we don't know if it's locked. We do have more information on this one. Open. Okay. We're in, baby. I'm actually going to walk... I've got 2.2 AP, so I should be able to get a hit on this guy. And this should be enough. Good, yep. Alright, I think I'm starting to get a hang of the AP system. Like, how much can I get done in one turn? Did Dot Hack have it? I've not played Dot Hack. There's a whole world of games like this I still have to check out. Like Cogmind, Caves of Cud. Great games. I've never had the patience to sit down with some of them. Or I've had the patience to sit down with them once, and I could play it on my own, but I don't really know enough about it in order to make a video on it, or even to stream it, because it would just be me being confused. Like, when I started playing this game, I knew this is something you could get into after, you know, a half hour. So if you want that kind of feeling of one of those types of games with this, just on something that you could do on a laptop, and Jesus Christ, we have a lot of stuff in here. Do we have any ammunition, actually? Let's just collect everything and then pool it all together at the end. I guess we could also kind of make one place our base if we wanted and just keep going back there. $2 AP for this one. Pistol, iron sight, ammunition. Okay, lots of ammo in here, though. I don't really want her running around with these because she's not as good with the weapons. I'd rather that... Or is she? Stats, combat. Combat governs that as well, right? Attack zombies better. I'm assuming that that means both melee and ranged. A little bit of an OP stat, honestly. Observation, strength, yeah, because strength is kind of like AP. Oh, wait a minute, no. Health is kind of like AP is what I meant to say. I guess we'll just keep going around in this place and identifying everything. Car, fuel, and ammunition. This was more than a gun store. The owner was like, "It is so much more than a store." End turn. Still plenty of stuff to search through. Though I do feel a little weird splitting them up in here now at night. Red dot site. This is stupid OP. It seems stupid OP, some of the stuff I'm finding. Great, 6 ammunition. My main fear is just running out of crap. Oh, that is a broken window. It looks like this is the entrance lobby. And I'm kind of forced to just creep around in here. Now it is using, like I said before, you know, I can't really be, what is the right word, parsimonious with this? No, that's not what I'm looking for, really. Come on, take this. If she does die, it'll be easier to divide up the stuff. Her infection isn't really recovering anymore. I wonder if it's due to the satiety not being high. Like, if she's fed, she recovers better. That does happen in CDDA. So I wouldn't be surprised if a similar system was being used here. Tell you what, I'm going to give myself this, and then I'm going to go over there to her, or have her come over here to me, and give her this corn. Take the corn. Or canned meal. I almost just accidentally ate it in front of her. Come to me, I will save you. Eats the corn in front of her. Infection and tired, okay. I don't really think I'm going to have an opportunity to plant a lot of crops. So tell you what, I'm just going to exchange these with Melinda. And then we go back to Melinda and eat that. Is there anything else that could... I wonder if the ignore status ailments would work. Nope, didn't work. I was hoping that would, like, decrease the infection for a little while. I'm aware they don't work like that in real life, but in this game, maybe they would work. I was hoping. There was a chance. There was a chance. Antibiotic. Okay, here we go. Oh, I should have used this before. Yeah, she could just heal her infection. All right, we're saved. We're saved. I didn't even notice that I had that in my inventory. AA to Melinda. Transfer. Here we go. Melinda. Use. Okay, now I just have a headache for no reason. Great. All right. Fantastic. At least we're both alive. And that's the moral of the story. Let's see if there's like a couch in here or something. I don't know why they would have just a couch in a gun store, but, you know, maybe they're into that. Leave the old banana in the other room. And honestly, might just like sleep in this dark, unknown room that we don't understand. Yeah, maybe sleeping cured the infection before. I don't know. I don't want to chance it because she's only got 9 health left. But good. We do seem to be recovering. We just need to rest. Search that. Battery, sleeping pill, and ammunition. And I think at this point we are at midnight. We could both just take sleeping pills to increase the quality of our sleep. Which I think is a great idea. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. We've taken a lot of medicine. Causes a severe headache. Well, I'm already at headache, so let's just go full in. Decreases AP. Well, it doesn't really matter. I'm going to be asleep any minute now. Oh, he didn't get a severe headache. He's having a great time. Okay, well, let's go to bed now. Sleep on the floor. I kind of like how they do that. It'll be over in the morning. Yeah, Unreal World is another good example of a game like that. That's another one I just didn't really have the patience for, but it looks great. I have a bunch of these games in my library waiting for me like that. It's actually part of the reason I started a channel in the first place, was because I just felt so bad that there were so many games that I hadn't had a chance to do. Just only a regular headache now. Yeah, she's good. AP. I just want to make sure all of these meters are fine. One thing it might be nice would be if... nah, actually, I don't know. I kind of like this UI not being too super cluttered. I like the fact that it's kind of moody and there's not too much color coding, because I think sometimes that can get a little carried away. I don't know. I think I just enjoy this game's simplicity and its art style. It's like there's something that's very relaxing about it. And I know I would be... Probably people playing this are playing it on a very small screen because it's kind of a laptop game. Something I wouldn't mind doing in an airport for a while, you know what I mean? We've been having a lot of those types of games this week. Here we go. Okay, wake up. You dingus. Whoops, AA should have gotten up too. There we go. I don't know how to get there. Yeah, of course you do. There's a door right there, you dingus. There we go. Good. Get that. Search. And then ammunition 2 and laser sight. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to give all of the guns and ammo to my own character because, I mean, well, I am more important, unfortunately, but, you know, also too just, like, he's better in combat. He's better in combat. Okay, so let's go ahead and trade. Do we really need 2 rifles? I guess we could each carry 1 rifle on us. Or maybe we'll each take a little bit, right? Something like that. So shotgun, who's better off with it? Probably AA. Iron sight. Okay, actually, we could give each of them 1. There's... You know, I stand corrected. Like, there's plenty for everyone. Plenty for everyone here. But are we able to divide up the... AA is obviously going to need more. I guess we'll just have to leave it like that. Anyway, I'm probably going to be using it a lot more. Radio with built-in speakers. Get information from Terminus. Let's give you one of these. You're going to get one of these as well. I guess just give everyone half of everything. Fortunately, I am starting to find out that there are a lot of items in the whole game world. Didn't even see... I thought we would be running out of stuff way faster as I was when I was playtesting this. Full choke. I'm going to give that to AA because of the shotgun. Laser sight is compatible pistol. Rifle shotgun. Rifle shotgun. Iron sight. You have iron sights. We'll all be fine. And I think I would prefer the rifle suppressor on you. Okay, let's go in here and let's do some... I wonder if this is under... There we go. Attach. That's pretty simple. And this is on the pistol. We'll use that there. Iron sights. I don't know how many more of these iron sights we're going to need. This is Melinda. I believe that that's all that she's going to need. I'm recovering AP fast enough that I think I just want to keep this around. Rifle or the shotgun. Wait a minute. We can't attach... I mean, this is ridiculous. We can't attach both. Yeah, obviously we can't attach both. Okay, so I'm just going to drop the iron sights. They don't really seem that useful then. Drop that. AA. Oh, it actually shows up on the sprite. I always love that when it shows up on the pixel art. This is for a rifle. We will... Whoops, there we go. Grab and... Come on. Oh, that's annoying. So we can't actually have a... Wait a second. Can we? Compatible rifle. Oh, whoops. I keep doing it to the shotgun. I don't know why I did that. Senior moment. So sorry about that. That was embarrassing. Okay, grab that. Put that on there. Okay, so yes, we can have multiple attachments. I just did something very stupid. Okay, I'm pretty much kitted now. Jesus Christ. Yeah. That's quite good. All right, so now that we're like completely armed up, we can go somewhere and fight for food, which was the main idea behind this whole thing. Think I'm good, yeah. Let's just head out. Go over to the next location. We're also carrying... We're like turtles. Yeah, we're Texas ready. We're pretty much at that level. Current location with the gun shop. Oh, we still do have one more location over here. I think I'm just going to head back over to the fire station and grocery store. But I'm starting to see, though, also, too, that we have more to manage than I expected. Like, we gonna have to backtrack and go over to locations that we've already been to. That's not good because we're going to run out of... Well, we're going to run out of everything. Yeah, it seems more like resource management in that sense. You know, not as much about the combat. I know we like combat in zombie games because it's exciting. Because you get to, you know, push buttons and see results from them. But guys, it's not always about that. Head attack 50%. High, very high, high. This is going to do... How much damage? 3.2 to 3.9. Probably the revolver is going to be better, but is the other one going to be more accurate? Head attack. I'll take the rifle since we just have generic ammo. Okay, so she did miss, but then she had a successful hit. Good to see a failure of something that could actually happen. Oh, there is food that I dropped on the floor. I mean, if I really get desperate, I could probably resort to that. To be fair, yeah. But... Yeah, that was like rotten apples and bananas. Stuff that will probably do me more bad than good. Methinks house or fire station? We could do that. Let's just keep going north because you know what? By golly, by gosh, by golly. If we can get to the railroad, that would make for a great day. I doubt that we'll get that far though. To be fair, we will most likely die before we get to that place. Yeah. All right, let's go ahead and end our turn again. 13 o'clock, very late in the day. Also, we need to find food, so I just need to keep going to unknown locations. This is also a known location, which is not what I just said, but we're going to have to go up there. Melinda goes that way. Now I'm kind of getting more of like an open world traversing. There we go. Said it. Traversing feel. Which was a little bit what I was expecting. It feels kind of like a board game to play this. But I was wondering about how I would feel with it with extended periods of time with many survivors. I wonder how many you could like pleasantly manage at once. Oop, that was not too good. All right, let's see if we can take out a few of these. It's not going to use up too much AP to do combat. And okay, thank God for that. That could have been really bad. The zombie head should... Let's just leave it and observe it. Still there. I don't know. It seems like it moved from before. We'll just leave that. It is of no consequence. It's fine. Yeah, now we do have the hunger. Oh, whoops-a-daisy. Oh, there's no ammunition. Fortunately, there isn't like any chance that a zombie could retaliate against us. It seems, wow, she really is not good in combat compared to AA as a soldier. Oops. Shouldn't have done that way. It's all right. Move. Requires 11 AP. Let's go over here. Did the head didn't... I know it moved from the last time, but please stop saying it because we don't want to encourage the head to keep moving. That would be quite bad. Oh, there's some guy like right here trying to sell me something. Now, I'll also say this, like, it's not a total waste to use the guns because every item in this game has durability, and I've also seen that... Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to tab over to her. It's a little unfortunate that I mix up tab and enter. Probably because I spend time in spreadsheets. Okay, another house. I'm literally just going to this house for food at this point in time. Run over there. Okay, let's see if we can get anything in the cupboard. Canned corn, just what I needed. My favorite of meals. And how could it not be? How could it not be? Of course it wouldn't. Here we are. Well, I'm going to go ahead and take a gamer strategy here and just try to save some of those AP for the next turn. Because I know I'm going to move her all the way up there. But she's getting this damage now from being hungry. Man, they can really quickly die of starvation. Actually, that's something that I find a little obnoxious, to be completely honest. Like, it's been a day. They've been doing nothing but going around the neighborhood and eating food. It could be at a similar level of difficulty, but I do feel like that, oh my God, we can't find another piece of bread to survive is a bit more of a threat than the actual zombies. Granted, 1 hour is passing in the time, but maybe those could just be like slightly revised because it does feel questionably unrealistic to the point where it's taking me out of the game a little bit. Just a thought, but you know, that's my dumb opinion. That's my dumb opinion. Is there another room in this house? If I were this house, yes, there is another room. Good. Let's start a fire, like right here. Trust me, I did this before and it was completely fine. I don't know why, but it is totally fine in this game. Ooh, that's not good. I don't want disease, so I'm gonna drop these off. Oh wait, am I okay? Am I okay? It's alright, I'll just jump out the window. Oh wait a minute, no, there's a guy out there. Alright, well, it looks like we're going up north. It wasn't my best turn, maybe. Oh. Ooh. I may die of hunger. That would be kind of interesting. Oh, I can't even see it there in the dark. This is an alarming... Hang on a second. What are we going to do here? This is actually quite bad. How MF die? Alright, you know what, Melinda? You're going to go over in there and you're going to eat the rotten bananas. Yeah, like, I am kind of feeling like... Guys, stop talking about the fire. The fire's going to be fine. We're cold. We got to get warm. Come on, just drink beer. And eat wood glue until you feel... Until you feel a sensation, a burning sensation. And then it'll all just be light. They kind of have some energy left for the day. I mean, I'll be fine. I'm looking out for myself here. Morale. I'm gonna smoke just because I am under stress. Need fuel in order to drive. Now we have reached an impasse, though. Like, Melinda, eat, you know, just eat the food on the ground. Oddly, I can't actually... Hang on a second. I can't see what's on the ground here. It's a little annoying that you don't have a... Where is it? Grab stuff off the ground button, because there's clearly stuff there on the ground. But see, I can't pick it up because anytime I go over here, it's not like highlight. Oh, there we go. Inside the building. I just got it. Okay, eat everything that's probably going to kill you in 6 turns, but it'll keep you alive for 2. All right, that's good enough for me. Go to sleep right here with the house on fire. Yeah, I don't know why. Like, see, the Kindle hasn't spread. I guess people just don't read anymore. Get it? That was a great pun. Oh, does she have batteries for my torch? Disease has occurred. Okay, so she's got a disease. Decrease HP and AP recovery by 1 each turn, but that's okay. That's not so bad. It is raining. It's midnight. She just ate a rotten banana and some bad meat. I'm all right with this, though. I'm all right with this. Rotten banana. Ate too many rotten bananas. Oh, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Well, I just lit a fire in the house. You'll warm up in no time. Who cares that there's a zombie attacking the... Oh, well, actually, that is quite bad. It's like some ASMR as I try to go to sleep. Okay, it's time to wake up. It's time to leave immediately. Oh, not only does it decrease the amount that it recovered by per turn, but also that number was 0. That is suboptimal, I would say. Let's leave the house through the other way. Again, I'm saying that cardio here is... It's got to be cardio is king. I'm not going to move any further. I'm just going to hope there are no zombies there. Oh, there's a guy. Uh-oh. I'm liking the way that it animates, though. Like, it's very simple and slightly threatening. You know what I mean? All right, set a fire right there so that we can see around us. A lot of things seem oddly counterintuitive in this. Like, oh, let's just set a fire to, you know, get out of here. But There's quite a lot of design choices I like. I'm enjoying, what I'm trying to say, I guess, is I'm enjoying it as a game, but there's a few realism things that I kind of question and are taking me out of it a little bit. But just my thoughts. Overall liking it. No possible paths. Yeah, this is the annoying part, is that they have to creep around in the night here. We just need to get you some good banana. You haven't had a good banana in your life. You deserve one. Alright, let's end turn. We just have to get away from these. This is quite a dangerous spot. And I regret to say that I think Melinda may actually die. Do we have anything that can keep her alive? We have Pepper. Okay, well, hate to see you go, but give me everything you have, and if you're alive in like 2 turns from now, then great. But if not, well, it was nice knowing you. Give me your better gun. You could keep the bad one. I don't need that from you. Give me that. I'll take 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 that. It was nice meeting you, but I really, I just don't need you in my life. Give me the 3 novels that I loaned you. His inventory is just going to be total overkill now. Didn't I read that? I think I read the map fragment already, so we can just let that die. Wood glue, batteries, here we go. Put those into the... Oh, good, that was supplied on there, and... Use that on this, recharge our flashlight, recharge our flashlight. Recharge our flashlight again, and again. Good. Tool parts, might need those. Alright, well, she dead, probably. Can I get her out of here, though? Yep, move around. Map fragment is good. Well, then let's use her last waking moments in order to identify the locations that she might have gone if she had survived. Already read. We're fine. Go into the underworld, Melinda. Bravely. Do not mourn her. Her loss was not for naught. But this is... Oh, she died. Now she's just a pile of guns. I guess the zombies must have very good night vision. Okay, great. It's 6 a.m. Suddenly the sun rose and I'm fine again. So this is why I'm kind of happy that we took a combat character, though, because yeah, she was very much micromanagey. I agree. It was a little annoying to have her. I would say that I was a little bit better off as an RPG. And I'm not saying that just to be mean. I'm saying that just because I think that this game plays better as an RPG. Like there aren't enough maybe multiple survivor commands. Like if there were an easy way to just command everyone to search a room and kind of bring it all together nicely, that would have been good. Like I'll kind of offer Kenshi as an alternative. I think Kenshi is a game that does a great job at blending RTS and RPG. Whoops, I shouldn't have done that. Okay, I'm going to walk away then. Fortunately, the zombies can't walk very fast. I think another thing too here is, I mean, I'm getting some streamer blindness. Like I'm playing a little bit faster than I would. But just kind of to keep things moving along. If you're playing this on your own, it's probably like very late at night and you're waiting in a... Not really a game that I see that I would sit down with forever. But you know what I'm trying to say is like, it's a game that you're going to have some time on your hands when you play it. And probably a very like poor performance computer. Alright, let's just see what kind of crap I could put into myself to feel better from my inventory. I don't think we need 2 pairs of pliers, so let's just throw some of these on the ground. I just want to start to thin out my inventory because this is very heavy. Get information from the Terminus. Okay, so we could find out about the Terminus with the radio. I really don't think we're ever going to get to the Terminus, but do we have information on it? There is the Terminus. There it is. Exactly where I thought it would be, very far away from our current location. So I semi-doubt that we'll ever make it there today, but let's give it an honest try. Already listened today. Okay, so then there could be more information from a Terminus. Obviously, let's get rid of this one. We'll keep... I'm also thinking to myself that maybe we could just get rid of some of these lower use lanterns and flashlights. Like, these things are pretty much useless. This one's good. 63% is fine. Let's just try to throw away the low durability clothing. All right, I'm a little bit more unencumbered now. What am I at? 28.4. That is still quite high. And we should eat that. Okay. Feeding 2 people was quite burdensome. Taurus says that it's like Jagged Alliance. Actually, I never played Jagged Alliance, though I know exactly what you're talking about. But yeah, similar feel there. Wrench and revolver. One thing, I appreciate the fact that there's no more extra micromanagement here, but I mean, all I really did was search it. I didn't say that I wanted to add these things into my inventory, and I do kind of appreciate the fact that I don't have to open up a new menu for everything, but I wouldn't have taken either of those items too. So, like, it would be nice if there were a quick button that you could press to confirm whether or not you could take it. Again, just saying things for early access. Shotgun and rifle. Condition. Do we have a condition on these? Proficiency attached. Oh, they do have... Oh, man, even the attachments have condition. Why don't I see the condition on the item itself, though? Value very high. Maybe it's just the value. Well, I'm going to throw those out. I mean, I have plenty here. I'm going to keep using this general ammo. I think that the general ammo was a good design decision, though, too, because... Ooh, body strike! Though I rarely use it. Usually I want to just... Morale decrease per turn minus 10%. That's quite good. If I might end up having to do improvised stuff, though, that could also be good, but my morale is currently very low, so I think I want that to go up. Let's have some cigarettes. That'll increase my morale. Alright, it's 13 o'clock. Hmm. 2 o'clock. I think it's more like how many hours are there left in the day than it is how tired am I. So, though, fun to manage all of these things at once. But it feels very much like that's what this game is about, is just managing all of those things together. Okay, so we've got a library, and I guess I could have gone to the restaurant. There's another one up ahead, though, too. Kind of digging all of the information we're getting from place to place. Or we could just go back there. I should have read that before. Yeah, you know, I'm just going to take the nearby restaurant. Move for 11 AP. Go over here. We got to end the turn. Now, I'm wondering if... I'm not really seeing zombies wander in from off of the map edge. I was wondering if that would be happening, though. I kind of appreciate the fact that it's not, because I would be kind of screwed if it did happen. But here we go. Rifle. Great. Man, he's really good now. At least in combat, though he can't take care of himself. No, we've got even good sound effects that are different here. Jewelry. What the hell? Jewelry. Rings, necklace, although not necessarily as valuable as a tradable item. I guess I'll take it only because we've seen how OP trading can be if you find something that somebody else likes. Like, we're just like, hey, stop running away. I have all of these beers. Ooh, I should not have gotten myself in this position. He dodged it. And that guy's crawler boy. Man, I like that. Good sound effects, too. Not easy to get good sound effects in a game. I appreciate that. Hey, it's Drunk on Life. Drunk, have you played this game? Drunk, this is a pretty great game. I don't know, I feel like this is kind of up our alley. This is a Drunk on Life kind of game. HP minus 2? HP minus 2? Why? Only because I'm hungry and tired? I'm hungry and tired IRL, but I'm not dying from it. I'm just in a bad mood. Dang it. Alright, we gotta search for... We can't be a barbarian when we enter this place. Okay, I'm gonna break the window immediately after I said I wouldn't be a barbarian. I'm gonna do it with the shovel, too. I'm gonna do it in an awful way. Man, I can't even break down the window. I broke the shovel before I broke the window. Are you kidding me? What does the most damage? Okay, try this. Maybe the axe, since it's good at breaking furniture. Yes! I'm in. I'm a bad man. Ha ha ha. Clapped that window. Alright, the flashlight is surprisingly useful, though. There's some items in this game that you wouldn't think are super useful that are actually extremely useful. I'm also noticing, like, the perishability is happening. I'm enjoying it, but it's also basically crippling my game. Oof, I thought that was another way down the whole place. Ah, that's not good. Yeah, there was some high-quality Flex Seal on the window. My axe is... I'm running low on, like, everything. Alright, keep walking down the halls, I guess. If I really get stuck, I can go back and eat the rotten apple, but we saw what that did to that other lady. What was her name again? And I appear to be outside again. Oh, no. Darn, I forgot about the flashlight. Hang on a second. A little annoying that you have to keep on turning the flashlight on and off. Just a couple of, like, little design things like that, but all things that seem to have easy fixes. Rotten tomato. All of the food is rotten. No. I'm so sad that I am dying of starvation in a zombie apocalypse. I'm going to pass the turn because I think there's going to be another zombie here. Maybe I'd better go back and just eat the rotten tomatoes. There is a zombie here. This is a little bit reminding me of... You guys ever play Resident Evil Gaiden? I've never played this game, but I've heard of it, and it's giving me vibes of it. Found salt. That wasn't great. There was like a mini game in it for fighting zombies. Just a super advanced game for the Game Boy. I believe that was for the Game Boy Color. Super old. That's one of the hardest games to find, though, these days. I think a copy of it is worth like $1,000. I was getting into collectible games. Not a good idea for your wallet. I'm just going to keep on having the... I really should have managed the food better earlier. I was just like, alright, I'll just have some Cheetos and... This is making a bit more sense, though, now. Before, I died, like, much faster in this game. Orange, there we go. Man, everything is rotten. I could carry it with me, but... Alright, it's time to just start injecting myself with everything that I find and pray that it works. Kind of like when you're really backed into a corner in, Yep, I'm going to use all of this. Oh, I passed out. I just injected myself with 2 adrenaline shots. What a great time. I must just be on cloud 9 right now. Fainted, tired, and depressed. Kind of enjoying this. I mean, he was gonna go anyway. It would be sad if he died like this, though. I am recovering HP. He's not... Come on, you'd be recovering energy. Wake up after 4 hours. Right. 3 hours. He's getting healthier. And this is like man versus wild, except it's not. There's no wild, it's just a guy who has been... like, ooh. Well, at least he left me alone for a couple of minutes. I can go down swinging. I believe this should have range now. But this is going to be better at headshots. Good. Man, I've never met someone so good in combat who is just so bad at everything else. Go out the door. I don't even know at this point. I think I just need to find food. Even more important than energy. I discovered the library. I could have even just gone past some of these locations and not visited them at all. We've got a railroad this way. I'm honestly thinking that the house is going to be for the best, so let's go up this way. Is he, like, slightly limping, or is it just me? End turn again. Is he even recovering HP? No, he's not recovering AP. Ooh, it was because I took all of that adrenaline before, isn't it? Okay, yep, just have more stuff to offset everything that... Only 1 hour. Come on, vitamins are gonna knock you out, man? I feel bad that I'm, like, slowly killing my character, but at the same time, you know, it's bound to happen. Causes fainting. Okay, yep. Yeah, don't judge me for that. Okay, just go to sleep right here. I can't sleep here. Of course you can. Can and want to are two different things. I'm actually in kind of a weird situation right now where I have such a severe headache that I'm not recovering AP. I'm too tired to go to sleep. I have to sleep inside of a building. I can't move. So now I'm just in sort of an awkward situation where I'm waiting for all of my depression to disappear. I think that this might actually be how I die, but I mean, 10 out of 10, honestly, if I can die from this many status effects. Yep. I'm dead. I hate to see me go. I wonder if I could use... there's no spraying here. Wait, could I use... Well, I mean, you're gonna die either way, man. Alright, yep, he's dead. Oh, I could have slightly... he was gonna die. It's alright. Anyway, I hope you got a decent overview. I didn't honestly think we would end up doing it for quite that long, but we got a little adventure for ourselves, so I enjoyed that. I wanted to see if I could get another survivor. I really doubted that we would make it to Terminus. Honestly, I would have been like full tryhard mode if I had made it there the whole time. But that's actually somewhat surprising that I survived that long. So, anyway, I don't know. I wanted to show this one off because it just seemed like a nice light game, kind of like CDDA.